Now to the campaign trail, where a Hamilton City Council candidate for Ward 14 has had one of his billboards vandalized with anti-black messages, and police are now investigating. As Sean Cowan reports, he's not the only candidate whose signs have been vandalized in the city.
Kojo Damptey says he's not surprised his campaign ad was vandalized on the West Mountain with a white supremacy sticker yesterday afternoon. While he's disappointed, he says he's been the victim of racism before.
I'm not surprised. I used to be the executive director of the Hamilton Center for Civic Inclusion, and we've always been talking about how these incidents keep happening here in Hamilton. Threatening emails, threatening phone calls. So these messages, I have experienced them in my prior role.
And he's not the only one who's had his campaign signs damaged or stolen. Ijaz Butt, who's running for mayor, says it's been happening to him for years. His signs go missing or are often damaged. He says most of the time it's just kids misbehaving, but
I think being in in Canada, there should be a zero tolerance for that.
Ward 3 candidate Narinder Nan thinks there's more to it than just random acts of violence. She believes some candidates are targeted.
We've had our signs damaged, and we've also had a lot of our signs go missing this campaign. We are at 55 signs that have disappeared that were previously in consented locations.
Hamilton Center for Civic Inclusion says it's important to speak up when this happens.
You know, what needs to be done is people in positions of power, people in positions of leadership need to take a stand against this racism, and also, tangible actions to prevent it from happening. Why aren't these actions being called out by these public officials? Why isn't more awareness brought around the topic of racism and hate in this city?
As for Kojo Damptey, being an advocate for anti-racism is one of the reasons he's running.
The message is for Hamiltonians, Ontarians, and people that live in Canada to really take this issue seriously. When we're talking about white supremacy, anti-black racism, Islamophobia, anti-indigenous racism, these are things we need to tackle, and we need to tackle it from a community level.
And we're here in Ward 14, and as you can see, the vandalism has been cleaned up, but this incident has been reported to Hamilton Police and is currently being investigated as a hate crime. Matt, back inside to you.